Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. Here I'm just doing a little bit of survival Minecraft, and I think I'm going to stick with this series for a while. I'm having a bit of fun with it. As you see, I have quite a bit of materials already. I mean, I got a bunch of slime balls, so that's pretty good. So anyway, let me show you what I've done so far. So let's get out of this cave, and we'll see where we can go with this. Whoa. What? Everything in the world is huge. Why is this? That shouldn't happen. What is going on? Everything is gigantic. You see that? Look at those huge blocks. Huh. What? Whoa. What's happening? I'm flying? How am I flying? I'm not in creative mode. What? Paper? Do I have paper above me? Do I have like a parachute on? What's that thing? Huh. Let's take a little bit closer look at that thing. I didn't build that. Everything's going so weird right now. Those horses? Why are there horses in this like arena thing? Why is it? There's little people trapped inside the arena? That's gruesome. What? They're all fighting? Why are they fighting? What? I have no idea what's happening right now, guys. There's explosions. There's fighting. What is going on? Can I swim in this gigantic water? Oh! Okay, I'm safe. Let's get up on land. See what we can do. This is weird. Guys, I knew what was happening the whole time. I was just pulling your leg. But this is, of course, a mod review. And this is a mod review of 3 different mods. The Gulliver Mod, the Little Blocks Mod, and the Clay Soldiers Mod. And all 3 of these mods are cool in their own way. But put together, they make something that's even more, like, it's just exponentially better. So I'm going to begin with the Gulliver's mod, and this adds some really cool functionality with getting bigger and smaller. And yeah, so I'm just going to start off right off with the items in the Gulliver's mod. It just has 2 items, that's it. That's all it does. It just adds 2 potions. One is the potion of ensmallening, and another one is the potion of embiggening. Let me get myself a little bit of glowstone dust here. I had a piece, but I forgot where it went. Anyway, these things react just like regular potions. First of all, the way you create these is you take an aqua potion, which is just water bottle brewed with netherwort, and then you do brown mushroom, brew it with a brown mushroom, and you get potion of ensmallening, or a red mushroom, and you get potion of embiggening. These work just like regular potions. I can add glowstone dust and increase the potency, or the redstone dust and increase the duration. So if we just wait for these to go. Alright, there we go. So now this one here, increase potency to ensmallening 2. And then this one here, increase the duration to embiggening 8 minutes instead of 3 minutes. So now, these are the core aspects of this mod. So if you drink the potion of ensmallening, bam, I'm at half my height. This is not a quarter of my height like before. If I drink it again, it doesn't do anything, you see. So this is 0.5 height. Actually, it should be 0.25 height. Yeah, 0.25. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so this is 1/4 of your height. And if you drink the potion of embiggening, it'll cancel out that effect and bring me back to my regular height again. See, I have no potion effects on. And if I drink the potion of embiggening again, it'll take me up to 4 times my height. Now, this is not as big or as small as you can get. You can actually go bigger. I guess this is just longer, the potion of embiggening 2, or the redstone affected one. But if I take the potion of ensmallening 2, then the potion of ensmallening 2 brings me down to 1/8 of my height. So now I'm at 1/8 of my old height. So this is what you saw in the intro. If I take if I get a potion of embiggening 2, if I can find it, they're a little bit like random as far as where they come from. Here we go, potion of embiggening 2. Okay, so now if I drink this potion of embiggening, after just a little bit, come on. Okay, let me just, okay. Okay, so anyway, I just drank the potion of embiggening 2. I'm messing around with my keystrokes because this isn't working right now, I'm not sure why. But yeah, anyway, embiggening 2. Okay, so now this is 8 times my size originally, and this has some cool stuff with it too. You can see I'm like chomping out the dirt as I walk past it. It's killing the grass, but there's a lot more to go with that. And so yeah, I'm gonna set up some like little activities for us to do so I can show you some of the really cool things of this mod, and I'll be right back. Okay, before we go on to some of the cool aspects of what happens when you're big and small, I want to go over some of the commands and keystrokes that you saw me using earlier. So they add one command. It's just /base size, just like that. And there are 2 arguments that go along with this command. You have the size, which could be anywhere from 0.125, which is 1/8 of your size, to 8, which is 8 times your size. And then also has one optional argument, which is player. So I'd put quintillionaire. But if you're, say, someone else is on your server, then you could say like that, and then somebody else would become 8 times bigger than their normal size. So if I don't do that though, then it just does it to me, my own base size to 8. Okay. Now also, this is a lot easier if you don't want to do the command. You can also just press R and F. So R makes you go bigger. So if I pressed R again, you see the max is 8 times. If I press F, bam, 4 times. F again, 2 times. F, still just pressing F, and it just keeps on making me go down. Okay. I believe that you can do /base size like 0.2. See, there you go. It's not obtainable through R and F. R and F will just make it, see, double like this. But 12.8, it actually only goes to 8 anyway. But yeah, anyway, let's go back to base size 1. Okay, so now we're just our normal person. And now with these R and F, we can do some really cool things. And now here is where I'll show you about the cool things that happens when you're big and small. Okay, actually, I forgot about that one last thing. There's actually one more command that I forgot to show you guys. It's the /show my size command. Okay, so this will give you information on your size in both meters and feet, and you can do /base size in not only multiplications of your size, but also in meters and stuff. So if you want to be 2 meters tall, 2.0 m /base size. Say you want to be 7 feet tall, 7 feet 0 inches. Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. There we go. 7 feet 0 inches, like that. And that works for any combination of feet and inches, or meters, or multiplications of your size. So I'm going to go back to the regular size. And now we'll get on to the cool stuff. I promise you, I'm going to be setting it up right now, and we'll get on to that right now. Alright guys, here I am back. I'm size 8, which is 8 times bigger than my normal person. And we're going to go over some of the aspects of big people. So as you can see, just walking around, it kills the grass underneath my feet. Or if I jump, it does it even more. So yeah, so this is giants kill grass. And if you press shift, this goes for every single size. If you press shift and jump, you jump higher. And you also kill more grass around you. Let me just make it daytime. Here we go. So I can just kill all the grass around here, just jumping really high with using shift and jumping. And yeah, there we go. So another thing you can do is you can walk through leaves. So here I'm walking through the middle of the leaves because giants just barge their way right through the leaves. And most of this is like common sense, but it's kind of cool that the mod developer Uncle Meon added all these features, and it's really cool. Another thing that happens is if you hold TNT and you place it on something, if you right click it with an empty hand, then it explodes. You're just creating some explosions there. It's pretty cool. Let me just toss that. Another thing that you can do is if you have a mob, you can pick up the mob, and you're holding it in your hand right now. And then you can do some cool things with the mob. So you can throw it. So if I just click, then it tosses the mob. If I pick it up again and I press Q, it just kind of, drops it to the ground. But if I press V, then it'll put it onto my shoulder. So now if I look, there's this little creeper that's riding my shoulder over there. Now, I'm not sure if it works with 2 mobs, but we'll try to do it with a skeleton or a spider as well. So now if I press V, nope, doesn't work. So you can only have 1 mob on your shoulder at a time, and you get another one in your hand as well. So also, if you just want to place it down on the ground, then you just right click and it places it wherever you want to place it from. Okay, and then to take it off your shoulder, just press V again, and then you're good. So let's just chuck him. Woo! Okay, so I haven't really experimented with like what these look like on me, so I'm gonna see what happens when. Oh, okay, so things still burn when they're on you. So let's get him off of us. Okay, let's pick up a spider. So yeah, you can pick up basically any mob. Let's see if you can pick up an Enderman. Yep, pick up an Enderman just fine. Even though, oh jeez, oh, / weather clear, man. Okay. So yeah, you can pick up any mob you want, and you can put it on your shoulder, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Now we are going to move on to small players, and they have even more cool stuff. Like, you thought that this amount of stuff was cool, Uncle Meon added so many other things for small people to do. So let me set up some obstacle courses and stuff, and we'll get down to ground level and see what we can do as a small person. Alright, now here we are. We're down to 1/4 of our size. In fact, for the video, I'll get down to 1/8. 1/8 is really small. I mean, you can just barely get up 1 block. But yeah, so the mod developer went really in depth with the small characters. So here we have everything in my hotbar does something. So the slime ball, when you step up next to a ledge, you can actually climb up the ledge. Now, you can actually climb up certain blocks, like grass blocks, without this. You can climb up vines without this. You might actually have to climb up vines by holding shift and jumping. I know that's one way that you have to climb up vines, like when they're on trees. But there are many different types of blocks that you can climb. One, for example, is leaves, and then there are many others. But you guys can figure that out on your own. As far as some of the other features, paper, as you guys have seen before, just makes you go flying. And if you hold shift, it's supposed to slow you down, but I haven't seen, it's not actually slowing me down when I'm doing this, so I'm not sure what that's about. A really cool thing that I really like is the fishing rod. Now, the fishing rod is used like a grappling hook, so you can grapple onto things, and then if you right click, then it'll pull you up to wherever you want to go. So that didn't work because the vines are in the way. But there we go. Now I can jump and grapple up there, and it's a really cool feature to add, and I really, really like that. Now, if we just grapple on over here, there we go. Grapple on over to the water. If I can get this right. Yeah. Now they're at the water. you saw this also in the video for just a little bit in the intro. This lily pad actually makes you float. So if you don't have the lily pad, then I mean you could swim like regular, but it's kind of slow. But with lily pad, it's actually faster, and you stay up on top of the water. You couldn't go down even if you wanted to. You can't really jump or anything. Well, I can because I'm in creative, but you can't jump. But you can float. Okay, so now if I just jump on up here again really quick. Now you see this chicken here? Have you ever thought this would be so cool if I could ride this chicken? Well, you can. If you have string in your inventory, you right click on somebody, then you could ride the chicken. Now I can't control him, but it is cool enough just to be able to ride it, so you guys should stop complaining. Right click again to dismount. You can ride any type of animal, even bat. So let's go ahead and get a bat out here, and we'll see what this looks like. Oh, there's a bat right there. Okay, let's see. Let's just get this. Okay, come on. Come back. Oh, yeah, I'm on him. See? So, he's so cute. So we could ride this bat around just like this, and we'll go for a ride with him. Oh, man. This is so cute. Okay, I want off now, bat. Can you take... Oh, okay, there we go. So, yeah, that's what the string does. Now, one last... Actually, there's two more things. If you have a boat, right, you want to go down the river or something like that, then you realize that you can't actually, if you see that up there, I can't actually move, okay? I'm not on land or anything, but if you take a shovel, you can use the shovel like an oar, and now you can see I'm moving. So if you use a shovel, you can use it like an oar. So if I go up to half height, then you can see I'm actually moving out of here now. Whereas if I didn't have this in here, then I couldn't control myself. Well, actually, looks like I can at 0.5. But at 0.25, you can't actually control yourself. Oh. Yeah, 0.5 is different. 0.5 is the cross, the boundary. And then there's one last thing, which is really cool. I was having a lot of fun with it. If you take a firework and you shift and right click, you can ride the firework. So you can actually ride it wherever you go. And I'm not sure if this is a bug or something, or why you can do this if it's in vanilla Minecraft or whatever, but you can actually go flying just by taking your rocket and right clicking just before it explodes, and you can just keep on going. Not sure why that's possible, but it is. And so basically now I'm just like superhero or something. Oh, and then if you miss it, then you're dead. But yeah, those are the features of being a small person. Other things are that with the string, you can ride any player that's bigger than you. So 0.25, 0.5, all the way up to 8 times, you can ride somebody that's bigger than you. Okay, so yeah, this mod adds a lot of cool stuff for multiplayer as well, and I could just imagine how cool a server would be with this mod on here. You could have people of all different sizes. One way to resize yourself that is, I would say, not very practical, but is definitely a way, is if you have dye on you, then it resizes you. So see, my base size is 1, but since I have this dye on me, I'm twice the height. If I take the dye off, I'm down to my regular size. Okay, so let's get this out of here. See, so now I'm 2 blocks tall, but if I get a stack of magenta dye, then I double my height. If I get another stack, then I double that height. If I take another stack, oh, take another stack, then I double that height again. Oh, that's right. Being a big player, if you right click on an item, that's how you pick it up. So see, 3 stacks will make me as tall as possible, or also the same goes with cyan dye. So 3 stacks cyan dye will make me as small as possible, having my height 3 times. So that's basically all the features of this mod. You know, it's just a couple features, but this mod actually adds a lot to Little Blocks mod, which I'll be showing in the next video. And I think that you guys are going to really like the way that all 3 of these mods work together. I'm going to show you guys just little examples of what can be done with the different types of like the way the three mods interact, and I think it's really cool. So let me just not that, I want to make you smaller. It's a cute creeper. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Oh yeah, that's such a big bow. And I'll see you guys next time with the Little Blocks version of this. You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? See you guys with the Little Blocks episode of this three-part series, and we'll see what that can do in conjunction with the smaller size of Gulliver's Mod. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.